was in World War I, our brothers in World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War. Finally, some young people had the guts and courage to say, hell no, we won't go. We need to join those voices and stop profiteering off of war.
I served honorably in Vietnam 16 months. The war machine is a bad thing. It kills people. A lot of people. It continues to kill. A lion continues to kill.
I'm a voice from Vietnam.
Probably want black, right? All right, here we go.
She faced the hardest times. You would imagine that many days her eyes held back the tears.
Sister Jane helps people feel good about themselves. When we focus our camera on her, she always pulls someone else into the picture.
Damia.
Which we thank you, Bear, for that information. I say to the younger generation, we need to listen very carefully and prayerfully to the indigenous people, the First Nations, the sacred people. And I often like to teach with the young people, too, to remember our history, that we did genocide many of the indigenous sacred people and built on the backs of their African slaves. So we have a lot of restitution to make and a lot of reconciliation and asking of forgiveness. And you see, we can stand side by side and hand in hand and heart to make a difference and stop the genocide now of sacred Mother Earth that they have known all along our sacred places. So we thank you today very much. As you say, miigwech?
Yeah, I said miigwech padamia.
At Alliant Tech rallies, Jane uses this artificial leg to show that landmines blow up people's legs. She speaks about ritual, holy community, and caring for Mother Earth.
I like ritual. I like to celebrate who we are in ritual, and I want to light a candle to honor each name that was given in this sacred space. And you are the light of the world. And we learned in our family and in our upbringing, it's better to light one candle than to curse the darkness. And that was a value that I think was passed on into our soul and into our being. And I believe that about each and every one of you, that you will dispel the darkness of evil, of war, of violence, that you hold that kind of power in your hands. So I hope you will accept this candle as how I believe about each one of you, that you light up the world. And blessed are you. The secret to any kind of work that you're going to do, especially in regard to peace and justice or any other kind of work, you must learn how and be willing to create holy, what I call a beloved community, a holy community. It's true, of course, I belong to the community of sisters. I could no way be doing what I'm doing without the strength and inspiration and the values that this community has shared with me, given to me and birthed in me. And of course my community, my original family, and growing up on the farm in Mother Earth. And the community of the peace and justice movement, the community of friendships, the community of neighborhood, the community of young people in our schools and in the playgrounds. It is absolutely the secret to sanity and success and sanctity, I would say. I mean, that we will be called to create community wherever we are. And I am deeply, doubly blessed with all those communities. The greatest mother of us all is Mother Earth. She's our first mother, gives us life, sustains us in life. That we have a kind of species arrogance, and I'm concerned about that. The two-legged, somehow we think we're the center of the universe and most critically important. And you know, it isn't true that way. We have a profound, important responsibility to honor the earth and care for the earth and care for all the different species. I watch myself quite sensitively to be aware of that. And when you speak of balance, you go out to Mother Earth and to creation and find your bearings again and find your balance. If it's a simple walk, or to just look at this beauty around us, the coloring of the trees. But know when you step out to that kind of time, that is really wonderful time. When you think of war, young people, that's the first casualty is Mother Earth herself and all the creatures as those bombs come upon them. So it's a very sobering but exciting challenge, and that's a gift. We have that right at our fingertips to love and appreciate every day.